Hey man,
Howdy,
how's you hanging?
excuse me. Howdy, y'all. This is your boy Beastamon, and right away we're going to exit out to Coney and see if we have anything to do. And no, we don't. Oh my God. Okay, let me see if this chick says anything. Oh wait.
The performance artists known as the hi-hats are regrouping after the loss of their leader, Chatterbox. Filling in is his understudy, Crackerjack, who's planning to direct the troupe back to their roots. Will this underaccomplished actor be able to breathe some life back into their outfit? I guess only time will tell, boppers.
Alright, so we finally got acknowledgement for beating the hi-hats. Okay, so how well do you guys know your economics and business? Well, anyways, in case you don't know, every gang in New York City, they have to do a little business. And in order to do business, you have to be willing to pay the cost of doing that business. If you don't understand what I mean, think of the best.
Cleon, it's Charlie the plumber. He says you gotta come quick.
All right, let's move, warriors. Sounds like trouble.
So, let's see what's going on. This mission is literally called Paying the Cost. And yeah, hintity hint hint hint, if you didn't watch the best or understand what I just said, this mission actually involves a lot with a specific business. Or should I say specific businesses?
What the fuck happened here, Charlie?
Destroyers. Virgil was with them. Said your protection ain't worth spit no more.
Son of a bitch!
He's telling all the shop owners we gotta do business through them. Everybody's scared.
Well, don't be. The warriors are all the protection you need. Now pay up. You need us now more than ever.
That's right.
Snow, get everybody down here. We're gonna need all hands on deck. Ash, you're pulling Scout. Get up to Tony's fish market.
But I want to stay. Do what the warlord says, Ash.
Just check things out.
Wah,
Don't mess with nobody
wah.
and report back to me. Swan, Furman, get ready. The destroyers are going to hit hard tonight. All right, we're keeping this area under lockdown tonight.
Okay, so here's how she goes.
Understand?
This mission is very business heavy. So the first thing we do is we simply go to each business and collect $25, which is how much it costs for us to protect them.
You best be coming here for protecting my ass now. I hear talk, you know. You been shot
Oh, Skinny Pete.
All right, Skinny Pete. We gotta collect.
You motherfuckers.
I love your Creole accent. At least I think it's Creole. No, it's that other one. Okay, but anyways, I love his accent. It's that other one that, it's not Creole though, I don't think. Anyways, forgive my ignorance. Anyways, so yeah, we're going to the meat store and then we gotta go to Little Buddha. And then
Where have you been?
I love Stefano.
Stefano, time to pay up.
Okay, I pay, but I don't want any trouble.
Don't worry.
Hopefully
we'll
you
take
won't get any.
Car, green car.
Oh God, of course. Okay, well. Okay, I'll see you tonight.
You know what? I'm gonna check something real quick. I'm gonna do a rain check. Not that I'm scared, but if there's a flash stealer nearby, we need to do this. I don't see anybody in particular. I'm just looking around. You always want to be prepared for these kind of missions, because once you do this, you're gonna have to start moving really fast. I don't see anybody, so I don't know. This next part, after I collect this money from Twiggy, is really reminiscent of the best. If you didn't see Flashback B, it's called The Best.
See you, man. Well, I was getting a little paranoid.
Hey Twiggy. Anyways, yeah, so Flashback B is called The Best, and you had to pretty much destroy all the shops so they would start paying you protection. Well, there's a slight inverse in this mission.
Twiggy, you got this week's payment?
Oh yeah.
And you'll see what I mean.
Hey, you hear about?
I'm gonna check one more time just to make sure there's no flash or anything, because this is like a prime, you know, time to, you know, get some kind of flash or anything from anybody, but you know, I really don't see anything. Oh my god, you two gotta keep up. So yeah, it's always gotta check your surroundings. Now this part is like the main part of the mission.
I rounded up all the soldiers I could find. They're on their way. Where's Ash?
Maybe we should get up to Tony's and check it out.
We'll get to that. But first we gotta...
Destroy
What
it.
the
Don't
fuck?
leave anything stand!
No, I like my hot dogs. Well done.
Okay, that sounded lame. Who the heck eats their hot dogs well done? I understand if you want them burned a little bit, but nobody eats their hot dogs that burnt. That was a terrible
We
line.
gotta go protect Voodoo Motors. Skinny
So
Pete's
unlike
in
the
trouble.
best, we had to protect these businesses from the destroyers. So yeah, in 9 we were the ones destroying stuff, and now they're destroying it. Quite an inverse. So yeah, your main objective is to make sure businesses don't get destroyed. If that meter gets all the way down to the red, well actually if it gets all the way down to being gray, yeah, that's after the red, you will lose. It doesn't matter if it's one business or not. And there's a secondary condition for failure. If any of the shopkeepers faint, you fail the mission too.
That's it. Take him apart. Man, I fucked you up.
So yeah. Oh yeah, and try not to, I just stupidly did that. Try not to throw them into anything because that counts as damage to the shop.
Up the meat market. Let's take him out.
So yeah, we're doing the opposite of what we did in the best. Where, you know, like I said, we were the ones destroying stuff. Now destroyers are destroying our stuff because we're protecting them. So it's kind of an inverse. But yes, the finals can fight, so most of the time if you do fail this mission because a shopkeeper dies, it's usually Twiggy or well yeah, it's usually Twiggy. Because, I don't know, Charlie's never around.
The destroyers are trashing Twiggy's store. Let's get to the little booth.
Yeah, it's Twiggy that will usually faint, and Skinny Pete, for some reason they go easy on him, so. Oh shoot.
Take him apart.
Yeah, so try to make sure no one store gets too much damage, and the longer the meter of the store, because some stores can take more damage, the longer the meter, the less you have to worry about them.
I knocked your ass into last.
Okay, so some of the destroyers do drop flash, so, you know, because flash is not readily available in this mission. And I have no idea what the high score is. You won't have time to worry about the high score, so if you don't get it, I mean, it's not really your fault. See how little Buddha is almost, oh my god. Wreck them all. No, wreck them all. Yeah, so looks like I'm about to fail this. Yeah, and Twiggy's not doing anything. Usually when somebody tries to destroy the store, they fight back. At least that final would. But yeah, they're not even trying to fight back, and this store's almost done. So our only hope is that they don't ask us to protect this place. Now the plumbing store, it barely has any damage on it, so you could take your... Wait, that's not the right way to go. That's the long way. But anyways, you could take your time with the plumbing store because it's barely been touched. Yeah, they often go easy on the plumbing store and Skinny Pete's, but the little Buddha will take a lot of damage real fast. Come on, let's move it. All y'all ain't over here, come on. Oh crap. They broke down the windows, didn't they? Oh my god, you guys aren't even fighting back. Okay, so there's Charlie. They seem to go easy on him, but he could die. This mission's somewhat annoying. Yeah, I'm not worried about Voodoo Motors right now. Yeah, so the plumbing store is almost gone now. I don't know what these guys are doing. I mean, granted, it could be because all the damage we're causing, but all those destroyers were still left because nobody was fighting. Wait, are they still? Oh my god, don't bash him into the window. Oh my god, you guys still didn't destroy him? There, bash his head to the wall. I thought you guys were heavy, what the heck? Okay, we have a choice here. Voodoo Motors or the meat market. Voodoo Motors takes it takes a long time for them to wreck the place because of all the cars. See, Stefano's not really afraid to fight. Oh shoot, I kicked him.
Take him apart.
Come on, you guys.
Let's move it.
Oh my god, you guys get over here. Unfortunately, the Warriors aren't too smart. Yeah, they're not too smart. They will still stand over at the other place you were protected instead of coming over here with you. Which is pretty stupid. Yeah, see, Voodoo Motors, they're barely doing anything to it. It's been up there for a minute, and the meter hasn't moved at all. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm guessing they're just throwing paint cans. We are going to have to hope that skinny feet don't do too much damage, because that's like the only other thing that will make us fail that. Okay, so now they're saying all we have left is Voodoo Motors. You still need to be aware because there could be, even though it doesn't show it, there could be like traces of destroyers in other places. So the meter might not even be there.
Let's move it.
I was gonna say the meter might not be there for like for example the little Buddha, and you could still fail without even knowing why. And like I said, the second stipulation for failure is if the keeper of the business dies. That also counts as a failure, even though they don't tell you that, and you can't tell how much health they have. So that's another thing that may piss you off. It seems like the only way they take this, these establishments take damage is when we're here, so that's pretty interesting. You could just leave it alone and then all of a sudden, like, I don't know. Yep, so he's dead. God, I was hoping I'd have a little bit more flash too, because the last part of the mission, you're gonna need flash. It's not as bad as heavy muscle when I did that mission, but you're gonna need it.
That was a love tap, sucker.
Okay, so now the waiting period happens. We have to wait about 5 seconds, 5 or 10 seconds, and then the game checks and see if wait, can we? I'm sorry, I still want to check around just to make sure. So the game checks around about 5 seconds to make sure that nobody's died or nothing weird happens. Because if it does, like this, like a store, they're on the last bit of health and something stupid happens, the mission will fail. So we're free to go to the next checkpoint. So hopefully that inverse wasn't too bad where you actually have to protect the stores. It can be hard at first, but hopefully it's not too bad for you.
But we gotta stay sharp. This here is gonna be a real rough one.
It's all fucked up, man.
Tony?
It's all fucked up, Cleon.
I'm as surprised as you are, Cleon.
Virgil's at my store. Him and them dudes, they...
Spit it out, man.
He told me to give you this.
Ash! We gotta go!
You
It's
gotta
a
stay
trap.
here, soldier.
Oh noes.
We lose these stores and we lose Coney. That's what they want. Everybody stays here. Me and Swan will go check things out.
Yeah, Vermin, you're a hothead. Okay, this part. Oh yeah, I forgot about this cutscene.
Ash!
Over here.
Aw, damn, I liked Ash too.
Fuck! It's a trap!
Damn. They just realized it was a trap. Cleon, you said it yourself. It's a, it's a trap. You lose Coney if you go over there.
Trap. You always thought you were so fucking smart.
That's because I am. Yeah, Virgil's so drunk power is not funny.
Or something to get us out.
Right, so this part, this is the reason why I said you want to flash, but unfortunately this mission is not readily available. So you're kind of screwed. Okay, you want to keep moving. That's the number one thing that will make you fail this mission. The fact that you do not move. The idea is this lock over here, you gotta keep hitting it. You gotta keep damaging it. And I suggest you run in circles and stuff. Instead of, oh my god, Swan, what are you doing? No, yeah, mayhem. Do mayhem. And look out because they will throw Molotov cocktails. Every third hit from a random destroyer is a Molotov cocktail. So look out for that and keep moving. Like I said, if you got to, run in circles. You will have to stop for a second. So yeah, Swan should faint soon because he keeps getting hit. Let's go. Don't be stupid. Just keep moving. Okay, You can also throw stuff at the destroyers, it won't help, but this is like the final part of the mission. You're probably wondering why is 9 so short. Because in the next episode, something happens. I don't know what it is. Okay, yes I do, obviously, or I wouldn't be playing this game 100%, but I'm not going to tell you. Okay, so I got hit by one of those Molotov cocktails because Swan's stupid ass was in the way. Okay, so you can choose to revive him if you want. It won't hurt. Thing is, if you do revive him, well actually it might help in case you faint. It might help to revive him in case something happens to you. Because you could be hacked or something.
Don't let him get away! You ain't leaving here alive!
So once the lock's almost broken, about halfway broken, the scene changes. Not the scene, but the camera angle changes, which makes it a little bit harder. I mean, from an overhead view, you can tell where you were hitting. I can't tell where I'm hitting, unfortunately. Dang, they are hitting him. Okay. Yeah, actually Swan's like a giant meat shield. The only problem is, because Swan stands in the way, if I try to move, you know, if I try to move, it won't work. Because he's in the way. Yeah, so the camera angle changes. And if you want, you can just stay here and do it once, you know. So yeah, Swan's down again. And if you have to, use the last one on yourself. That's what I'm doing. So if you're on your last one, you might as well just stand over here and fight to the death. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not doing that well. Because Swan, and yes I'm blaming Swan. I know it's amateurish to blame Swan, but... Okay, it broke off.
Let's go!
But he was in my way.
Oh shit!
Because he was just standing there.
They're just gonna kill us. This ain't
Yes.
over, Warriors.
Fuck you, you fat motherfucker. Anyway. Yeah, so Virgil tried to get us burned alive. And I'm getting ready to end the episode here. This is your boy Beastamon, and I will see you later.